I don't mean to be very abrupt with you, but that's the way it's gonna be. We're not gonna let you go home where you're not safe.
So we need to know the whole story so that we can then decide if it's safe or not. Again, this isn't about anybody getting in trouble. You ain't causing no trouble. All we're trying to do is figure out what's going on.
I'll be right back.
And we can tell something's going on. We just need to know what. Well, but if you tell us, then we take it straight from your mouth. When you tell somebody else and then they tell us, we can't take that as pure fact because we're not getting it straight from you. Okay?
Forgot my phone.
Do you understand that?
I'll have you eat your lunch on this table, okay?
That's what lawyers that get paid a whole lot of money to study big old fat books would call hearsay, which means it's no good to us or anybody else because it's just rumors. You know what rumors are, right? You've heard of rumors. You've heard rumors that aren't true. You've heard rumors that are true. But when we hear something that you said from somebody else, it's no better than a rumor. And that's why we want to talk to you directly so you can tell us what happened.
Like, if this weren't happening right now, you would potentially be going back to your dad's house on Wednesday. Would you want to go back to your dad's house on Wednesday? I care. Because I care about your safety. And I care that someone is potentially not treating you well.
What if I then I go back? That's why they're here.
That's why we're here.
Because if you say something and they think it's not that bad, then no, your dad's never gonna find out.
No, he never know about it. Except us in this room.
Whatever you tell them, you're not gonna get in trouble by anybody. And if they think that that's okay, how are you gonna find out? He said he has eyes everywhere.
Where would he have eyes?
I don't know what he said.
So did he tell you not to tell?
He said there's eyes everywhere.
He doesn't have any eyes in my office, I can guarantee you that.
Like, your dad could walk through and Miss Aubrey would have no idea who he was.
I don't know what.
And I don't talk to your dad, you know that. And you know I can't tell the cops because your dad doesn't like me. And it's gonna just, he's just gonna say it's just me trying to get your dad in trouble. It's just gonna me getting in trouble. You're not gonna get in trouble, buddy. That's what I'm saying, you're not in trouble.
You're not going to get in trouble because he will never know, number one. And number two, if he is hurting you in some way, hurting your little brother, he is not going to get you in a position where he has the ability to punish you. We won't let that happen.
No. If by some weird way your dad ever finds out to blame it on me, just say I said nothing. You know what's in trouble. Get you in trouble.
I respect that you don't want to lie. And that's all I'm asking you to do is just tell the truth. Tell us what's going on so that we can help you. Help your little brother. That's what we want to do. We're here to help.
smaller.
And because you're a good big brother.
He'll be 10
And he told me that when he turns 12, he'll be of the age to decide who he wants to stay with full time. Is that true with Zolko too?
I mean, I think that's the Colorado state law.
So, you have a year, right? Your brother, what happens when maybe you leave and your brother's there alone?
It's 6 months, dude. You turn 12 in June.
You turn, yeah, so you don't have that long. Your brother has a little longer. Do you feel safe with your brother being there by himself without you? No.
Can you tell us why you don't feel safe with that situation?
If I started a story, you don't want to tell them about the night you played Monopoly.
You can trust us. We were concerned. They have to physically.
They don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
If we found out that a teacher heard something and that they didn't report it to us, they would be the ones in trouble.
But they also told me that they can't say anything.
They can't say anything to your dad, but they have to say something to us.
At least tell me that way.
It's better that you do, wait. You can't keep that bottled up.
Just let it go.
You're carrying so much weight on your shoulders, dude. Like I said, I know you're tough. I can see you're tough. I know you can bear it. But again, what happens when you turn 12 and you want to go with mom?
I'm going home.
Birthday's got a year, dude.
Well, then I wait at least one.
You're willing to wait 2 more years?
Yeah.
It's not okay that someone puts hands on you. Ever. I don't care if it's your dad. It doesn't make it right. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily make your dad a bad person. It just makes the situation unsafe for you. Okay? Do you, and this is a ways down the road, okay? This is a ways down the road. But do you want to be a parent someday?
Yes.
Would you ever put your hands on your kid? So why is it okay for him to put hands on you?
Because he was raised.
He was raised differently, but you're being raised the same way.
Well, I promised myself I'd never do that. And
Well, we say that, but we want to help stop the cycle right now. But we cannot do it without your help.
Have you ever heard that term, cycle of violence? You never heard that term? Let me explain it to you. Grandpa beats on dad. Dad promises himself he'll never do that. But because of all that weight and all that pain and all that crap that he's carrying, when he becomes an adult, he doesn't know how to handle himself, so he beats on his kid.
well, if I do that, I'll do that.
It just keeps going, and then the kid does the same to their kid. Even if they promise themselves, this will never be the way that it is, this is never the way, I'm here to break that cycle. I'm a cycle breaker. I'm not the kind and gentle thing. I am the one that is trying to help you get into a better situation today. Not tomorrow, not in 2 years, not 12. I'm trying to help you out today. And the only way that I can do that is if you talk to me. That's the only way I can do that. I don't think you can take 2 more years.
Can I ask you a question for anything? Do you think the older and bigger you get, the more meaner he gets?
No.
honestly. Do you think the bigger you get, the more he's gonna progress?
Is it gonna be better or worse tomorrow? You're a smart kid. You were telling me math problems that I don't understand. I think you do know. I think you do know, and I think that you're just too tough to tell. And that scares me. That worries me. I care. I don't tell nobody nothing.
That's what they said at first.
I don't think you know me, though.
I didn't know them either.
You remember how you told me the story about how you wanted to run away? And I told you I'd show you where Mr. Matt lives. He doesn't live very far.
I'm not far away at all. Me and Eric, we're just right up the road, right?
You're not that far, bud. So if if you ever got scared, you could run to Mr. Matt's or Eric's house. You're not that far. You're not.
We're not. We're not far at all.
I have to go all the way down the road and all the way up there to the dog.
Yeah.
Well,
not that far.
that's right next to my house.
You live in
I'm on the other side. I'm on the closer side to you. And then Eric's even closer than that.
No, you have to talk.
I already did talk. Talked to her one time.
I know, but you didn't talk
Because I don't want to. I don't trust anybody.
What can we do to make you believe that your dad's not going to find out about this?
Nothing.
No, what?
It is. That's why I'm not going to say anything.
I said blame it on you, Wade.
I don't care.
Your dad says he's got eyes everywhere. Does he have that many friends?
I don't know.
I don't think he does. I think he's saying that so that you won't talk to anybody about what's going on.
Well, he's really doing it for leave him up.
If he has you scared.
Nothing to say.
You've been in this situation, right? Where you
Yeah,
felt- Well, you were. And I'm really, 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 really sorry you feel betrayed by us. But
They don't have a choice.
we don't have a choice. We could go to jail. Yeah.
Must be emergency.
I
Look. Yeah, what is going on? Okay. Okay. That's why.